Injuries, a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Jimmy Butler, Kendrick Nunn out there with Robinson. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
From 11 feet away. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
And as impressive as the numbers were for Jimmy Butler in the bubble, they don't begin to tell the whole story. He was hitting clutch shots for the Heat during that run in the postseason.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And here's the Lakers. 4-point game. That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. You know, Greg, going back to Jimmy Butler, it felt like each series he had a few big shots.
I mean, everything you want from your leader. The big shots, motivating others, setting an example with his play. Butler played as well as any leader in the postseason.
They get it back.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And the shot goes in.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The Heat have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Ariza trying to break loose. Butler, no good. The Lakers have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Here's Caldwell-Pope, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
Extremely accurate from the mid-range. Caldwell-Pope knows he has the touch to score from there.
Nunn passes to Robinson. Back to Nunn. Beyond the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Yeah, I love the mentality getting inside. I mean, they've been bottled up in there, but when you attack the paint, generally good things are going to happen for you.
Nunn against Schroeder, and Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the Heat, another 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell-Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the center. Now, here is Robinson. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by James. Nunn passes to Butler. Misses in close.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And it's Davis missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
James outside from deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Adebayo. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
LeBron, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Schroeder. Some solid defense from Robinson.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Nunn passes to Butler. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Heat with the ball. Ariza finds Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nunn. Hits the target from 18 feet.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
It's Ariza on the wing. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ariza.
Excellent defense by Anthony Davis. He does not disappoint. Big-time play from AD.
Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
Now LeBron, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
You know what we call this play? A dunk play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
A rangy 6'8", Ariza finishing with force.
On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. No good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Starting group. Robinson is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Ariza in at the power forwards position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle.
And with a name like Duncan Robinson, you wonder, were his parents Spurs fans?
Good call, GA, but I don't think so. He was born in 1994. That's a few years before Tim Duncan joined the Spurs alongside the Admiral. Good NBA name.
Now Davis. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range, they get it again. And that one's good. Drummond
pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Nunn finds Butler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Schroeder. They get it back. Drummond, he shoots again. He takes it up and lays it in. Drummond's got his second basket.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Nunn looking around. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Sinks the triple.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Over Robinson. That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Here's Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Nunn kicks to Butler. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
A shot by LeBron, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Butler. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
In the corner, it's James. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
James so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
Outside Butler. Back to Nunn. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes,
reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line. And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Here's Harrell. No good off the back of the rim. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
From the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. He'd have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The dunk by Achua.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
Here's Horton Tucker with the putback. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 8.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Dragic the pass to Achua. Here's Hero. And he goes up strong with one hand and